Well, don't kid yourself, friends. The Edmonton Oilers, that is the best performance you will see all season to close out a road trip, or at least it feels that way. After beating the New York Rangers this evening 3-1, the Oilers find a way to score 3 goals, which feels good after a road trip, which has been kind of frustrating in the goal scoring department. And some other goal scorers get involved for the Oilers this evening as well. Perry, Arvidsson, and of course Connor McDavid, who shouldn't be considered an other goal scorer, but outside of your defense and outside of Leon Draisaitl and Corey Perry, it's been lackluster for the Oilers for the past few weeks here, and Connor McDavid finds a way to snap one past Mr. Igor Shesterkin off the hop in the third period there and basically seal this hockey game after Victor Arvidsson broke the deadlock at 1 to make it 2-1. So, friends, the Oilers, well, hey, winners tonight. That's all that really matters as we come home, obviously making ground up on the Vegas Golden Knights. That's huge. Vegas dropping a big decision 3-0 to the Detroit Red Wings, and it just kind of seems, I read a stat here somewhere going into the weekend or late last week, even maybe Wednesday, Thursday, that nobody in the Pacific Division has really been big winners post January 1st. I think the highest winning percentage at that point was 571. So we're sitting here, the Oilers kind of hovering that 520 mark. And now after a couple of wins back-to-back, New York Islanders and the New York Rangers kind of gets back into that 550, 560 range. And suddenly we're starting to make ground on the Vegas Golden Knights very, very quickly. So first in the division, whether it happens, I mean, what, 1987 is the last time it happened. I'm doubting it happens. It just doesn't seem like it'll ever be another thing for the Edmonton Oilers to win a division. But, there is a potential that it still happens this year, and that's the nice part about securing the win here tonight, as the Oilers did. So we'll see what the future holds here as this week loads up to a Utah game on Tuesday as well. Don't forget the Edmonton Oilers got some goaltending tonight. I think that's one big thing to mention out of what was an important win is Stuart Skinner 1 goal against on 22 or 23 shots. So 950 plus save percentage, and we'll take that to the bank every day we get it for Stu Skinner. And obviously the other side of that is 2 strong goaltending performances from both our goaltenders in back-to-back games, and better they are down the stretch, the better this team will be come playoff time. So we'll see what happens here over the next little bit, but looking forward to maybe this past 2 games getting by New York Islanders and really slugging out a victory in overtime. And then, some guys coming to life here over the past few periods here in New York today with Nugent Hopkins and maybe Victor Arvidsson, kind of guys we were counting on to have bigger years than they have had, having big games tonight, and maybe that's just the trend we need. Again, that's all false hope so far this year. Every time somebody has a good game, they go quiet for 15 games. So we'll see if that's the case. But I do also want to say a huge thank you to everybody at Heavy Hockey and everybody at Edmonton Sports Talk there yesterday down at the downtown community arena, out in support of the Sexual Assault Center of Edmonton after, well, what's been a tumultuous past few weeks for them with their funding cuts from the province, but also a yearly tradition at this point for Heavy Hockey to get the Heavy Hockey Showdown going in support of SACE, and another big fundraising weekend completed, and just to be a small part of that. And obviously for me, being in the downtown community arena for the first time and having full runaround of it like I did yesterday to get the clips and video we did, me and Patrick, it's very exciting opportunity to have had that, and just grateful to have been invited out to be a part of it. So friends, that's where I'm going to leave you here this evening. The Oilers win 3-1 over top of the New York Rangers, and we'll get going tomorrow with some news about maybe Zach Hyman, his condition, and what Derek Ryan might be doing to draw into the lineup come Tuesday. Stay tuned. I'm up on out of here.